Students, today we're going to talk about the sympathetic effects and the parasympathetic effects on different organs on the body. Okay, the effect of the sympathetic and the effect of the parasympathetic. All right. So first, I said in the last video, sympathetic effect brings about stress or distress. You won't be feeling comfortable, alright? Now the parasympathetic is the one that keep you in the comfort zone to feel relaxed. Alright? So first let's start with the bronchi. Okay, let me say look at breathing. Like I said, when you are under stress, as when you are running, like running or maybe doing exercise, you are under stress. What do you think that will happen to the breathing rate? The breathing rate will go up. The breathing rate will increase. Will be like, alright? And that is the sympathetic effect on the breathing. It increases breathing. It increases breathing. Parasympathetic decrease breathing. Sympathetic increase breathing. Parasympathetic decrease breathing, because the two are like cat and dog, like they are opposite in function. Okay? Then that's number one. When you are breathing, you know the bronchi? The bronchi, will it contract? No! The bronchi will relax so that the enough air you are breathing in will have more room without disturbance to pass to the lungs for effective gaseous exchange and the air sac, the alveoli inside the lungs. Okay? So look at the bronchi. Number two, the sympathetic effect, because it increases the breathing rate. The breathing rate will increase. The sympathetic effect will relax or dilate the bronchi. As more air are coming inside, the bronchi will relax so that it will support the breathing rate to go down to the lungs for gaseous exchange. The parasympathetic constricts. Parasympathetic constricts or contracts the bronchi. That is the parasympathetic effect on the bronchi. Okay? As more air are coming down to the lungs, there is gaseous exchange between the capillary supply and the alveoli cells inside the air sac. Oxygen goes in, carbon dioxide from the deoxygenated blood supplied to the lungs by pulmonary artery will diffuse out. That's why you breathe out carbon dioxide as you take in oxygen. The exchange of gases is known as gaseous exchange. That is the first stage of respiration in man. Okay? Alright? And as such happens because maybe you are running, doing exercise, or you are playing football, there is need for more oxygen. The oxygen you bring in, that will stimulate the heart rate to increase so as to supply different cells of the body with enough oxygen. Alright? So the heart rate in the heart here, sympathetic effects here increase the heart rate. It will increase the heart rate because as more air coming inside, there is room to supply the oxygen to different cells of the body. Okay? Then the parasympathetic decrease the heart rate. Normal heart rate is 72 times in 1 minute. Heartbeat for about 72 times in 1 minute. That is the heart rate. Okay? So during the sympathetic effect, the heart rate will go a bit higher so as to supply the body with much oxygen depending on the need. Okay? What about the blood vessels? The blood vessels, as the heart rate increase, there is need for the blood coming from the heart to move faster. Okay? So increasing heart rate should increase the blood pressure. Okay? And the blood vessel here will support that blood pressure to be conducive, not to go against the pressure. Alright? So the blood vessel will now try to increase the blood pressure supporting the heartbeat. Okay? So sympathetic effect here on the blood vessel will cause constriction, because decrease in diameter in the blood vessel will increase the blood pressure. Okay? So here, sympathetic effect here constricts the blood. Parasympathetic decrease the blood vessels. Okay? The next is blood pressure. Okay? Sympathetic effect here increase the blood pressure. Parasympathetic decrease the blood pressure. Okay? The next, urinary muscle. Urinary bladder. That's number 8. Number 9. We're going to look at the urinary muscle here. Urinary muscle, sympathetic effects on the urinary muscle is relaxation. It causes relaxation or dilation. Okay? The parasympathetic is constriction. Urinary bladder, this is constriction here. Sympathetic effect is constriction. Parasympathetic, relaxation. Urinary sphincter or anal sphincter, here is constriction. Parasympathetic causes relaxation. Okay? The sweat gland relaxes under the sympathetic effect. Yeah? With this constriction, or sometimes no effect. Okay? Salivary gland here is inhibited. During the sympathetic effect, all the activity that has to do with digestion of food, such as secretion of saliva, secretion of digestive juice for digestion, is inhibited under the sympathetic effect. Okay, here it releases. Yes, constriction. Inhibition is exhibition. Okay. The parasympathetic effect on the cerebral gland is exhibition, or you can as well say it stimulates the secretion of salivary gland. Alright? The next is GIT activities. The GIT activities here comprises all the activities along the GI tract. GIT here stands for gastrointestinal tract. This is the tract that originates from the mouth and end at the anus. Okay, we have it like this. This is the mouth. Alright, continues downward. We have the stomach, we have the intestine, we have all the structures that end as anus. So it's a tract from the mouth down to the anus. All the activities on food include saliva, digestion of food, absorption and assimilation is inhibited under the sympathetic effect. Alright? Sympathetic effect here inhibits GIT activities, while the parasympathetic here stimulates GIT activities. Okay, so all these on the whiteboard here are the sympathetic effects and parasympathetic effects on different organs and on different activities of the body. Okay, and from what I've said before, there are opposite in function. If sympathetic stimulates, parasympathetic will inhibit. If the sympathetic inhibits, parasympathetic will stimulate. If sympathetic constricts, parasympathetic will relax. Okay, so all these are the sympathetic effects and parasympathetic effects of different organs in the body. Okay, so in the next video we are going to look at the central nervous systems. We are going to talk about the brain and spinal cord, different levels and the structures we have in the brain and their functions. Okay, thank you and God bless you. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.